With elimination, you want to be very careful when you're doing this. You want to watch carefully for the signs. If you mislabel a negative or positive, you're going to get it wrong. You're going to get frustrated and you're going to run out of time. So you gotta get your practice in. If you use these rules, you can never go wrong. So rule one, step one, we're gonna eliminate variable x from equations 1 and 2 using equation 1. We're gonna get two new equations for 2 and 3. We're gonna call those 2' and 3'. So what that means is you're gonna combine equation 2 with equation 1 and equation 3 with equation 1. Okay, so let me get on this side so you can see. All right, so we got equation 1. We got this. You see? All right, cool. Okay, and then we got equation 2. So we're going to eliminate the x variable. So how would I do that? Let me erase this. How will I do that? All right, so this is 2x and this is x. So if I want to get rid of 2x, I'm going to multiply this whole bottom thing by what? -2. Okay. I'm gonna multiply this whole of equation 2 by -2. If I do that, this is what I'm gonna get. I'm going to get -2x minus, you want to do this carefully, minus 6y, and then we got -2 times +2 is -4. And then we're going to get +18. Okay. So now we can combine them. Now we can combine them and we can eliminate this x variable. All right. So we got +2x minus 2x is 0. And then we got a +1 and a -6. So the signs are different, so you subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. So we got -5y. The signs are different, we subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. So we got 1z, I'm just gonna put z, and then 18 plus 8 is 26. Okay, so this is 2'. Okay, so let's see where we're gonna write this. I'm gonna write it right here. I'm gonna write 5y plus z equals 26. Okay, so that's 2' right there. Okay, I'm gonna make sure they match. They match. We're good. Okay. Now when you're doing math, you want to make sure you're writing your numbers very legible so you can read them, and you want to do it. To where you can see the steps and all that. You don't want to jumble everything all over the place. All right, so we're gonna combine 1 and 2 and 3 now. So I got equation 1 is this, and then equation 3 is this right here. All right. Is it the same? All right, good. We're good. All right. So what do you think I'm going to multiply equation 3 by in order to get rid of this x term? This is 2x, this is -x. So I'm going to multiply equation 3 by 2. Okay, when I do that, I'm going to get negative 2x, okay, minus 4y plus 2z equals 14. Okay, you see that? Let me make sure everything's right. Okay, signs are good. Signs are good, okay? So I'm gonna erase this. And now I'm gonna combine these two. All right, so 2x minus 2x is gone, all right? And then we got this, the signs are different, so we subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. Okay, the signs are the same, so we're gonna add. And then the signs are the same, so we add, so gonna get 22. Oops. Okay, so a new equation, this is gonna be, this is 2 prime, this is 1. And 3 prime is going to be okay. So now what we're gonna do, we're using 2 prime and 3 prime. We're gonna eliminate variable y and we're gonna solve for z. Okay. So I'm gonna erase this right here. Okay, remember, we're using 2 prime and 3 prime, so we're gonna combine them. All right, so we have, get out the way. All right, so I want to get rid of this y. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the top by what? What do you think I'm going to multiply the top by? I'm going to multiply the top by 3. Okay, if I multiply the top by 3, this is going to give me a negative 15y. So if I multiply the bottom by 5 or negative 5, I'm going to get positive 15y right here. So a negative 15y and a positive 15y, they cancel each other out. So in turn, I'm going to get negative 15y plus 3z equals 3 times 26 is 78. And then right here, I'm going to get negative 5 times negative 3 is positive 15y. And then I'm going to get a negative 5 times positive 7. That's going to be negative 35z. And negative 5 times 22 is negative 110. Okay. Can you see? All right, good, we're good. All right. So this is gone right here. That's gone right there. And I'm going to get negative 32, negative 32z. Can you see? All right. Negative 32z equals negative 32. So that means z equals what? 1. All right. So we got our z. So we got z equals 1. I'm gonna write it right here. Can you see it? Okay, z equals 1. All right. So substitute the z value into equation 2 prime. This is 2 prime and solve for y. Okay. All right, so I'm going to isolate the y, and I got negative 5y equals 25. So I got y equals 25 over negative 5. So y equals negative 1. Okay. So I got y equals negative 1. All right. So now I substitute the y value into equation 1 to solve for x. Okay. So this is equation 1 right here. This is a mistake. I'm going to substitute the y value and the z value into equation 1. Okay. So I got 2x plus y is negative 1 plus 5z equals, so z is 1, so 5z is 5 equals 8. So I got 5 and negative 1. The signs are different, so I subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. All right, so I got 2x plus 4 equals 8. I moved this 4 to the other side. So I got, well, let me write it for you. I don't want to confuse you. So I got 2x equals 4, x equals 2. Okay, x equals 2. All right, so now I got all my variables. So I verify. So I plug these variables into equation 1. All right, here's the moment of truth. So we got 2 times 2x. All right, 2x is 2 times 2 plus y is negative 1 and z is 1. And I should get 8. Okay, so this is 4 minus 1 plus 5 equals 8. Okay, 4 minus 1 is 3 plus 5 equals 8. All right, so like I said, if you follow these steps, you will get the right answer every time. All right, so what you might want to do is you want to write these steps down right here. Now these systems and matrices, they're very similar, so get good at doing this. If you have any questions, just give me a call. We can do a Zoom or Skype or whatever people do.